I only speak English. And this is a satchel of citrus that sits at the pit of my stomach like regret rivaling with my natural acids. There has been a war rumbling. It is the battle of having history versus finding a future. And I have found myself on the front lines, willing to die with or for whichever one is in the spell from my body, wanting to hold both close without hating one or the other, take potential as my wife without fearing. My mother would rather salt the soil that gave birth to all nations than let me arrive at a home I was never given instructions on how to get back to. I've never even set foot on her soil. So how do I tell her I still want her to know who I've become when we no longer even speak the same tongue? Lost in transition between thought, heart, and lung, the Savannah regions, Atlantis, and the transatlantic, there has never been anything romantic about lost or stolen languages. So I remember trying to forget that I only speak English. When spoken ideally, at best it defines me as less than black. Everything I already am, and I see this world as a circus. I try to remember that I only speak English. And this is that satchel of citrus that sits at the pit of my stomach like regret rivaling with my natural acids. Take care. Grazing new frontiers, this is my position on the stance. You do not hear me, do you? I only speak English. And when spoken, ideally, it defines me as best in black, less than everything I already am. And I see this world as a circus in which I'm on the same tightrope they used to hang soldiers who had the uniform, forcefully swapped with that clown before they kicked the boxes from beneath their feet. I only speak English. And this is when life decides to squeeze lemons like the lemonade defined on my lips, as if nothing else is best than this. I'm leaving this language. I wish I could hold me back instead of up. I wish I could learn this language of love, but this is when curiosity tastes like those lemons life loves to give, leaving the taste of sour on the cusp of my lips as if preparing me to drink nothing but lemonade for the rest of my existence, knowing it would never be sweet enough, that it would always be more. Sing the necessary tang, the tang of past demons in its pulp. I still hope my past catches up with me, because I know history is the only present I can offer the future. I want to learn the tongue for come out for, so I can learn listens with the language of love, when I only speak English. Tell me, do you hear me now? Can we speak this language together? I wish I had the recipe. I could learn this language instead of this colonial soup. But I only speak English.